Hey y'all, it's Alicia. Happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday. If you're new here, welcome. We hope you feel super comfortable. And we do have a lot of new folks here, and we want you to feel really comfortable, not just to share your comments, but also hopefully to share your projects with us too. To my returning folks, happy Sunday, y'all. You know I love Sundays. I love them. Normally, I use Sundays to plan, as you all know. I love to plan. And I was going to do that today. And normally I have brunch with the bestie and sometimes the aunt. And the aunt did come over today and she hung out here. But folks, your girl has been ill all day. That's why you haven't seen me. We ended up not staying up last night watching episode after episode like we thought. We only watched 5 episodes of Messiah. For those of you who don't know about Messiah, it's this new controversial TV show where the Son of God arrives on the earth. I'm not going to ruin the show for you in case you want to watch it, but basically it sort of tries to show that whether you're Christian, Catholic, Jewish, Muslim, it's all one God. And still people don't believe in God. It's like an amazing story. Anyway, there's some flaws with it, but it's a beautiful story. So we watched 5 episodes of that, but your girl is having a rough health day. I have not had a flare-up like this in I don't know how long. So I am struggling all day, folks. That's why you haven't seen me. I tried coming on to watch videos. I tried to comment, but I'm having some issues, some autoimmune issues that are interfering with my ability to type and interfering with my ability to function. So I just have to stay off tonight. I'm so sorry. It means I'm not going to get to the Happy Meal like I wanted to. I'm not going to catch up on comments like I wanted to. And I just wanted to come on and apologize to y'all. It's not that I've forgotten or it's not a priority. It's your girl's sick. It's just that simple. I'm not up to it. But I do want to share something really uplifting with you. You know how we're doing in March? Our challenge is going to be, our crafty love is going to be to raise awareness of autism. Well, folks, I have the best organization here in Florida, right? A 15-minute drive from my house called Artists for Autism. This is an amazing, amazing organization. It's a group of families that partnered together. This one lady was the spearhead because she has a child living with autism. They just got together and they decided that they wanted their kids to have an opportunity to make art and to have an artistic voice in this world. That was their primary goal. So they wanted an art studio where their kids could learn how to paint in an environment that was autism friendly, but that was also a way for their kids to have a voice about what they're living with, and also that they could sell their art. Well, this has just turned into an epic organization. I'm so proud of these families that joined together. And now they have this amazing studio space where they not only make art every day, but it pays to employ their kids. They're not just their children. People living with autism are employed there to work in the gallery, and they're docents at the gallery. And it's important, folks, because depending upon where a person is on the spectrum of autism or Asperger's, they serve both. Depending upon where they are on the spectrum, finding regular employment could be really challenging. But here, they're working in an autism-supported environment. So today, I buy my cards from them every year because they all paint the cards, right? All the cards are hand-painted, all done by a different person living with autism who's an artist there. On the back is the person's story, their artistic journey. It's amazing. It's just amazing. So today, Kevin was working, and he's like, I'll help you pick out your cards, Alicia. So he showed me Brandon's card. Brandon is a friend of his, and I love this one. It says, everybody in the world needs love. And then it has all these different expressions in Portuguese, German, French, Chinese. I mean, beautiful card. And then I was talking to him about his artistic motto, his artistic creed, and Kevin's like, I knew what mine was right away. And he showed me a card he painted with it on it. I try to get my students to do this. And Kevin's like, well, I knew what it was like right away, Alicia, and I made a card about it. So of course I had to buy that card. It says, learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. It's by Einstein. So Kevin's obsession are maps. So he loves to make art incorporating maps. And so he said to me, he showed me one of his favorites, and I love this card so much I bought 2 of these. So look at this. And it's got like the maps of all the streets in Broward. And I actually know the area. It's got Griffin. That's where my parents lived. So this is the area, like I know this whole neighborhood that he's painted, which is where he grew up. And I was like, I grew up there too. I know those streets too. So this 100% of everything that they sell in this studio goes to the program. So now you're going to be like, Alicia, how is that possible? How come they don't have that 25-30% administration cost like everyone else does? I'll tell you why. Because all the family members still volunteer and they do all the administrative work so that zero of the money goes to admin costs. So when I buy a card for $1, 100% of that dollar goes right back into the program so that there's art for these people and there's jobs and training. I'm so in love with this program. Leticia, I'm so in love with them. Really, like, it's such a great program. So I was telling them about you, Leticia, and about your son and how you're an advocate and how amazing you are. And they were like so excited. So she went and she got me all this stuff to send you. She wanted you to have their newsletter. She wanted you to have the calendar. Well, Kevin wanted you to have the calendar. They make this calendar, guys. Look at this. Where it's, okay, let me show you. Sorry, it's upside down. So each page, this is one of the paintings. Isn't this amazing? I know. Every month features a different painting by a different artist at the place, at the studio, and then they tell you about the journey. So this one is done by Frank Dowell. He was diagnosed with autism at 8 years old. He's an accomplished digital artist and illustrator. He learned how to paint through this program, and his artworks have been featured in several local galleries, and he's illustrated professionally the kids' book, Celia and the Nose Too Small. Frank explains his experience. When I was approached with opportunities to illustrate Celia, I was so pleased, but felt it was difficult to design for someone else's specifications. It was like a fly buzzing around me. It was, however, a great learning experience, and I would do it again. Isn't this incredible? So every month features a different artist who's there and their journey. So Leticia, this is also coming your way. So I thought this would be inspiring. And the manager was like, so the person who started this, her name is Cynthia Drucker, and she said, it was my vision to help my son and other individuals with autism have meaningful lives with purpose by focusing on their talents and abilities and helping them build a viable business around those talents. And she goes on to explain how she did it with the founding members and how the Florida Art Gallery Association helped them. And they believe that supported self-employment is a viable alternative for individuals with autism and a very real option for independence. I am so in love with this organization. Leticia, Cynthia's hoping that you might be able to start something like this in Arizona. Isn't that amazing? Anyway, this is all coming your way, girlfriend. When I'm feeling better, I'm going to go to the post office. Probably won't be tomorrow, Leticia. I'm really not feeling good, folks. If I can't watch your videos or comment, then you know I'm in trouble. So I'm going to log off tonight and go back to bed because that's where I've been. And I'm wearing a sweatshirt, a t-shirt. They call it unseasonable cold front in Florida right now. So it's 70 out. That's certainly much warmer than Minnesota or New York. But here it's considered cold. So we have all of our windows open to get some fresh air for me, and I'm bundled up in my sweatshirt, my t-shirt, and then my night robe. Folks, I'm sorry about the happy meal. I'm sorry about not feeling well, and I promise you'll be back on tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be feeling better. Fingers crossed. If you see my little perky face in the morning, then you know I'm feeling better. Until then, happy Sunday, y'all. Happy Sunday. Bye for now.